Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
বাংলাদেশের শিক্ষার্থীরা ইউকা এডুকেশন এন্ড ট্রাভেলস থেকে আমি আপনাদের সবাইকে জানাচ্ছি শুভেচ্ছা। এখন আমাদের সাথে আছেন মাদিনা পাতালুবা। তিনি রাশিয়ান ইউনিভার্সিটিগুলোর সাথে কোলাবোরেট করেন আমাদের বাংলাদেশি স্টুডেন্টদের ভর্তির ব্যাপারে। তো আমি চাইবো যে আপনারা সবাই আমাদের মাদিনা পাতালুবার কথাগুলো একটু মনোযোগ দিয়ে শুনবেন। স্টুডেন্টদের জিজ্ঞাসার উপর ভিত্তি করে কিছু প্রশ্নের উত্তর সম্বলিত একটা আলোচনা করবেন মাদিনা পাতালুবা আমাদের সাথে। আর আপনাদের যদি কোনো ধরনের কোশ্চেন থাকে তাহলে অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করে জানাবেন অথবা আমাকে ইনবক্স করবেন। ফারজানা করিম বলছি বাংলাদেশ থেকে। আমি আছি এখন আমাদের রাশিয়ান প্রতিনিধি মাদিনা পাতালুবার সাথে। তিনি আমাদের সাথে কোলাবোরেট করবেন স্টুডেন্ট অ্যাডমিশনের ব্যাপারে ইন রাশিয়া। Welcome to Madina Pataluba. How are you? Welcome to our
What's the situation now in your country? Everything is okay?
Okay. And there are so many students who will see you and who have questions about the admission procedure of Russia. And I have sent you the questions. Can you introduce yourself at first, and then we can discuss about the admission.
Okay. My name is Madina. I'm a manager in Global Education, our company located in Moscow, and we help foreign students enter to the Russian university. Most of our university is a medical university, and also we have engineering university and have program like a MBA program. And we are very happy to work with international students, and we will be glad if they come to Russia to meet Russia and know about Russian more and want to start the Russian language too.
Okay. Now we would like to know from you that if a student wants to admit himself or herself in a Russian university, what will be the first procedure for him or her?
Okay, so if the students want to go to the Russian university, now they can just send to us the scan of their passport, just only the first page. After that, within 7 days, we just send to them admission letter, official admission letter from the university, that the university accepts them. And after that, they prepare another documents like translation of their passport and make consul legalization of their school certificate. Because if the students have graduated school in Bangladesh, they need to make consul legalization in Russian embassy in Bangladesh. So after that, they send to us the scan of these old documents, and we submit it and apply to the university. Nowadays, due to the COVID situation, all university already opened their admission, and all exams, all entrance exams will be in online. If the student sends to us the documents, we give them login and password and the new information about the entrance exam and what the date will be the exam. After we make contract, we sign a contract with the students. We just write about the service charge and about tuition fees. I just want to make a point about if the students don't want to pay before before take student's visa. Okay, he cannot pay. He cannot pay a service charge before the visa. He can pay after arrival to Moscow, but he should pay for university tuition fee. It's just pay for the first semester. So if his visa refused, the university returns this money, all this money to the students. It takes maybe about 1 week. But if the students make notarized translation and notarized translation of his passport and school certificate, he sent to us, and we make it for free. He cannot pay for us this money, so all admission it will be for free, and for another service we pay on arrival. Why I say that the university now say to us that the students should pay before arrival, because the university issue invitation letter. So invitation letter, it's long. It takes about 30 business days, and when the students transfer money to the university start prepare these documents. With this invitation letter, after 30 working days, the university sent to us invitation letter, and with this invitation letter, he go to the Russian embassy and apply his documents to the Russian student visa.
In that case, is there any necessity to have attested or to do legalization of the certificates in Russian embassy?
It's just like the students take his passport, make translation of this passport and his certificate, and go to the embassy with these documents. And the process is like that. They just check their passport, they check their school certificate, make the stamps, and after that the documents to the students. Maybe this process takes about 2 or 1 week. It depends on the embassy.
Okay. Another question is that when the session of admission will start, when our students will apply for Russian university?
Already they can apply the documents, and as I say, that admission is already starting, and if the students already choose the university, choose their program, he just sent to us the name of the university, the program that he wants, and the language, in which language he prefer, and the scan of his passport. At the first stage, it will be enough. He sent to us. We sent to him we sent to him admission letter, and after that sign the contract. He make consul legalization and translation of the documents, and after we applied all of these documents to the university, and we sent to the students login and password from his private cabinet, because he should pass entrance exam.
Then is there any last date for the application date?
Nowadays, the last date is like 28th of August, but because the situation is difficult, and another students, maybe they don't have now, they have not graduated university or schools now, and they need this school certificate, so it will be moved. It will be moved, and now university speaking about that they start the first semester from October or maybe from November. So admission will be take a long time. So I just want to say to the students, if his certificate is not ready yet, and if school issue to the students after 1 month, don't worry, we can speak with the university, and they cannot and they can continue the admission.
Okay, 1 second, please.
Mm-hmm.
I just switched off the fan because it's creating chaos. Okay, then what will be the cost, full cost? Suppose in case of tuition fees, what will be the cheapest?
Okay, I just showed to you the presentation about cost and tuition fees. Okay, if we're speaking about MBA programs, the MBA program we have university like Synergy University. It's a famous university, and it works with the USA and Saudi Arabia, and they have a program like online and the program like a full time. If we're speaking about online program, this program they can teach in English. But if we speak about full-time programs, so these programs in Russian language, but they can give to the students simultaneous translations device, and the tuition fees for MBA online is 6,400 USD. But if the students can pay separately just for the first semester and for the second semester. But if you pay full tuition fee for one academic year, they give discounts like 50%.
Okay, that means if there is the tuition fees 6,400 USD, before visa, he or she will have to pay the 50% of the tuition fees.
Yeah, and it will be like for one academic year. And about medical university, we directly work with this medical university, and some of them is expensive, some of them is cheaper. And we have official contract with all of these universities. At first, the first university is the Sechenov University, and it's located in Moscow. Their program is very expensive because it's high-ranked university, and he has a good facilities, and all his programs they teach in English all 6 years. It's like a full English code program. The next university is Ruben University. It's located in Moscow too, and it's high-ranked university, and all the programs they teach in English to all 6 years. Bashkir State Medical University located in Russia, in the Republic of Bashkortostan, and they have 3 major programs: general medicine, pharmacy, and dentistry, and they taught in English medium. It's like 3 years. 3 years they teach. They taught in English, and 2 years when the students start their practice, they taught in Russian language. But I just want to say to the students, don't afraid if you have subject in Russian language, because you're learning this Russian language step by step. All 3 years you have Russian language in your schedule. The next university is Krasnoyarsk State Medical University. Their program is general medicine and dentistry. And they taught like 3 years in English and 2 years in Russian language. And the cheapest one is the Collaborator State Medical Academy, and they have only one program, general medicine. It costs 3,300 USD, and English medium program, 3 years in English, 3 years in Russian language. If the students want to enter to the university, to the medical university, they have entrance exams like physics, biology, and chemistry. If they want to enter to the section of university, they have chemistry and Russian language. All university provides dormitory, and dormitory in Moscow, the University of the Moscow section of Madina, it costs $100 per month. But if we take regional universities, they cost from $20 to $50 per month. So at the first stage, they just present scan of the passport, scan of school certificate, and make prepayment. And when they come, the students should bring with themselves the certificate of vaccination, certificate of showing TB negative status, and medical certificate. And so when they come to Russia. And about living costs. So if the students prefer Moscow University, the live in Moscow is it's higher, it's not cheaper, and if they want to rent a room, it will be cost about $260 per month. So if they want to rent a flat, it will be cost $600 per month, and the other living cost, maybe for 1 month they can spend about $300, but it depends on location where they live and what they choose, for what they want to spend their money. And if we take region, the region is the cheapest location, and it's cheapest dormitory, cheapest room, cheaper to rent a flat, and maybe for 1 month they will spend about $150 per 1 month. And also, here, all students in Russia, they have student ID card. With the student ID card, they have discount on subway or bus. It's like a 50% discount. And also, they go to the theater for cinema with discount too. All universities have canteen, and in canteen the students will pay for one dishes. They spend about $1 or $2 per one dish.
Okay, and all the tuition fees which you have shown there is this amount like the Kemerovo State Medical Academy, General Medicine, $3,300 US. Is it for whole year, 12 months?
Yes, all these prices for one academic year, just only for one year. And the students, at the first time when they want to make prepayment, they pay just only for the first term. It's like they pay $1,500. It's
Okay, that means before visa, he or she will have to pay to the university 1,500 plus US dollar.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then what will be the facilities of doing part-time job if a student
Uh,
wants?
if the students want to work in Russia, now Russian government allow to foreign students to work, but their work doesn't interrupt in the education process, so they can work after their school, and we don't have any limited hours that the students can work only 24 hours per 1 week. We don't have, it's just we can work how much they want, but after their uh, university subjects, they schedule. They just cannot interrupt.
Okay, that means after finishing their education or after finishing their classes, attending their classes, then if they want, they can do part-time job. There is no time limit.
Yeah, yeah, there is no time limit. They can work how much they want to
Okay.
work.
Yeah. Yes, this is a very important thing for our Bangladeshi students because maximum of them are from middle class families, and they will have to afford their education costs and their living costs by their own, not totally but partially.
Mhm.
And after that, is there any scholarship facilities for the
Uh,
qualified
about,
students?
about scholarship facilities, now if the students want to apply to the scholarship, they need to make it from January to February. They apply the application, but all scholarship now is ended, unfortunately. So for future, if the students want to take scholarship, they should apply from the January, from the end of the January, start from the February.
For applying, should they have IELTS certificate?
No. If they want to study in English, they don't need IELTS or TOEIC or TOEFL. They don't need any English exams. They just come and study their education in English. If they want to study in English, if they want to study in Russian language, they need to take certificates like after preparatory courses. They take preparatory faculty, study about 10 months, study Russian language, biology, and chemistry, and after that the university issue to them the certificate that they know Russian language, but for English they don't they didn't need it.
Okay. Is there any time? Is there any age limit after bachelor program? If anyone wants to admit himself or herself into master's program, and he or she is doing job, so is there any problem for the education gap?
Because if the students graduated their bachelor degree a long time ago, it doesn't have any problems to continue the education in Russia in master degree, because we have some students who was 40, 55 years, and he wants to study medicine, and he studied from the specialist degree from the bachelor in 50 when he was 55 years. So it doesn't have any problem if the students have a big gap. so they can continue their education.
Okay, I have a student. He is a doctor. He is radiologist. He's 46 years old. So if he wants, can he do post graduation in medical section of Russia?
Yeah. Yeah, he can. If you're already a doctor and you already passed the residence program, he can continue like a PhD program. And PhD program in Russia, it takes about 3 years, and he just sent to us the bachelor degree, master degree, and after we apply the documents to the university, and if he graduates all of his education in Bangladesh, he needs to make consul legalization.
Okay, and there is a written certificate of vaccination in your requirements. I have seen certificate of vaccination. What type of vaccine he or she should have?
It's like a general vaccination, like all countries make some general vaccination. They don't write to us what vaccination they need. They just send to us the certificate of vaccination.
Okay. And for the Bangladeshi students, do you think that Russia is the perfect study destination?
Yeah, I just said to them that in Russia, all Russians, maybe for the first time, they're not smiling, but they really want to make good friends with another foreigners, and in Russia is a big city, or is a big country. It's about 140 nationalities live in Russia, and a lot of confessions. And the students, if they are Muslim, or maybe the Christians, or maybe Buddhism, all of them we have, and we are really happy to work with them, and the university help the students, we help the students. The students, when they come to Russia, they have some like a cultural shock, cross-cultural adaptation, and we can help them. We have sent to them some information what the Russians thinking about that, what the rules we have. So don't afraid to come to Russia. And it's not so cold country like another people thinking. And in some cities, sometimes in Moscow, for example, the winter is very warm. It's only in winter it was minus. This winter was -5 degrees at home. And already we have 25 degrees outside, and we have a hot summer. So, and after graduation, the students have a good opportunity go abroad, continue their education, because Russian university, all of them signed Bolognian agreement that our education recognized in European country and CIS country, and the students also can continue their graduation in Russia, like a residence program.
Okay. And is it safe for a lonely girl? She's alone and she will go to Russia without any relative or any friends. Is it safe for her to live in Russia alone?
To live in Russia alone is safe, but the students should understand that it will be better don't go to some suspicious places and a lot of students come to Russia alone and they are young after school. And if the students have some difficulties, they can write to us, we can help them. And we support the students all 6 years. If they have some problems in any time, they just chat to me, and we try to solve this problem. And for students, I just suggest to for the first year, maybe after the first year, they want to rent a flat or maybe rent apartment. But the first year, I suggest to them to live in dormitory because it's the first time, and it will be better when their adaptation will be with foreigners too, because a lot of foreigners live in dormitory and they have community, and I think to live in dormitory is more comfortable for students because all the dormitory located near the university and they can sleep in the morning and after go to the lesson.
Okay, it's about all of the things we have sought out, and if I have any question further, I will knock you. And would you like to tell our students on behalf of you, do you like to tell our students something in Russian language?
Okay, I just sent to them in Russian.
Then you will have to translate it because I don't know Russian language.
Yeah. I just want to send to them that welcome to Russia. It's like добро пожаловать в Россию. We are very glad to see you in Russia, and we will be happy if you enter to our university in Russia. It will be like мы будем очень рады, если вы приедете в Россию и будете учиться в наших университетах. It's like that.
It's my pleasure that you have given me your valuable time, and I will knock you further if I have any query on behalf of my students. And thank you very much, Madina.
Thank you very much too. It will be a very good conversation.
Okay, then goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.